Hey everyone, welcome to the Stereo Intellect YouTube channel, where we're going to talk about everything in music I can think of and anything that all of you in the audience suggest. For this first set of videos, I've decided I'm going to review some divided by 13 amplifiers. Anybody that knows me knows that I love divided by 13 amps more than any amp on the planet. All of my friends ask me, what do the different models sound like? And the next question I always get is, what do they sound like with the aux? Because so many people are using the aux. If you don't know what the Universal Audio aux is, go look it up. It's super cool. It does three main things. It provides a load for your amp. If you don't know what that is, you should go look that up. It also provides control over your cabinet volume. So you can turn the volume of the speaker down aside from the amplifier. So you can run your amp hard and use it at a lower volume. And then there's also digital cabinet emulation. And that's what's so, to me, what's so magical about it, is I get to record in the middle of the night and none of my neighbors can hear me with a lot of different cabinets and mic combinations and all that stuff. So for ease of use, I've decided to do all 6 of these amps with just the aux for now. Maybe we'll go back and do real cabinets sometime in the near future. But we're using the aux, which is this guy up here. And I'm only doing 2 cabinet models. We're gonna do the 412 thick and the 112 black deluxe. The microphones I'm using are the Ribbon 160 and the 57. They're panned hard right and left, which is how I use it oftentimes to record. I'll also highlight a little bit of the compression and the delay and the reverb in the aux, because some of my friends ask what the settings are, and so I'll show those. This is the guitar that we're gonna do all the amps with. It's an inexpensive Gibson SG. This is what they were before they called them faded. For a few years, I don't know, they were maybe 02, 03, 04 is when they started. The only thing I've done is I have a pair of Seymour Duncan Bonamassa humbuckers. That's it. There's nothing else. The aux is also going straight into my Apogee Symphony. There's no preamps involved, so there's no magic Neve or any of that stuff. Right? I wanted this to be as simple as possible, straight in, so that you know exactly what's going on. And there's no mystery. There's no added juice. There's no $5,000 guitar. None of that. It's just amplifiers and the aux. If you're into these kind of videos, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll know when I drop a new video. I'm going to try to drop a video once a week. Not sure which day yet, but I'll figure it out and you'll know soon. For this next amp, we're doing the JRT 915. Okay, next up is the JRT 915. It has 2 back ends as well, just like the Triple C, except this has a very different front end. This has 2 pentode input tubes that are both voiced differently. One is brighter and cleaner, the other one is thicker and dirtier, okay? The one farthest to the right, the one that I have up right now, is the brighter, cleaner one. The one to the left that's turned down is the thicker and dirty one. You can use both volumes independently. We'll kind of show a little bit of how that works. The tone that is just to the left of the thicker, dirtier volume is a 6-way click tone that only correlates with the thicker, dirtier volume. Doesn't do anything for the brighter, cleaner volume. It's there to just add some brightness for that thicker, dirtier one if it's a little dark. And then there's an overall cut for the amp. I have that all the way up right now because I'm on 6v6s and they're a little bit of a lower mid-range emphasis and it could be a little bit darker. So here's the bass tone. This is the 112 Deluxe cabinet in the aux. Just a nice straight ahead. Works great with pedals. I'm not doing any pedals, by the way, because I only want to showcase exactly what the amps do by themselves. Maybe at another time we'll add pedals. Even the cleaner one will get a little drivey. Cranky switch. Hasn't been cranky all day. Now it's cranky. Bridge pickup. Let's go over to the L84s. Definitely brighter. Or upper mid-range. I'll bring in a little of that, well, let's go to the 412. It's a fun sound. A little dark for this amp, the 412 thick, but that's my favorite 412. It has the best lower mid-range for me. You get a little darker with 6v6s. Let's get a little drivey. Try to get it as bright as I can. Go a little farther. That's really nice. Mid-range that fits like a glove into other guitar tones. Like if you use a gainier, kind of a gainier amp, like a Marshall platform amp, this will always fit right into the middle of that for this giant fist of a sound. Let's go over to L84s. For a second. A nice roar. Now let's do some kind of pretty stuff. Turn on some stuff. I love how this amp does that. I love that sound. Let's go to the 112 Deluxe cab. I love how dynamic it is. Depending on how hard you lay into the strings, you can get up and go or really have pretty chimey. Okay, I think that about wraps up the JRT.